Okay guys, welcome to Big Easy Quest. Today we're going to do a couple of knots for you guys to show you basically what I do when tying all my rigs. I'm going to show you the double Snell knot, which a lot of people have actually been asking about it. And this will tighten your line down on the shank of your shaft. That way you don't have to worry about the Snell knot moving up and down the shaft. You won't have to worry about buying special hooks to to keep that from happening. So here is the double Snell. So you always start out with the hook. I always start out just like that. I feed the line through the front side of the hook and have your tag line. I always do it this way. So front side of the hook, have your tag line, pinch it down with the hook, wrap it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Pinch that down. Go back down to your tail end. Right here. Bring it around and feed it through the back side of your hook, like so. Make sure your 8 wrap doesn't come undone. Pinch down the tail that you just fed through the back side. Right? And then take your loop, your original loop, and wrap it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hold all that together, and your not your end result, but this is what it'll look like next. And all you want to do is grab this tail and start pulling it tight. By pulling it tight, your Snell, that is a double Snell knot. Pretty easy to tie. Grab your hook like this. I grab the bottom end, the shank of the hook. Again, feed your line through the eyelet on the front side. Pinch the tail on the shaft, right? Wrap it 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pinch that down. Grab your tail end of your line coming off the hook, and then what I do is I just loop it around. I just bring it in like a spring. Bring it in like a spring and feed it in there about 1.5 inches maybe, and then pinch down the line on the top, so that when you came in and scrunched down or brought the line in and feed it down the shank, so this is the line that you brought in, and feed it down the shank about 1.5 inches. Now pinch that down and then take the loop. So when you did the 8 wraps, and this is the loop that you've been pinching down the whole time on the shaft, take it and wrap it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then pinch it so it looks like that. Grab your tail end and pull. That will be tighter than hell. You ain't got to worry about nothing coming undone. Basically, it's a Snell knot with a Snell knot on top of it, and it's locked down to where you ain't pushing this down the shaft. It's pretty tight on there. So, and then you see where your line comes through. There's no way with this double snell that line's going to be touching where the eyelet meets the shank. And then of course, with your hook snelled, it's that hook when going into a fish's mouth is always going to get hooked. Like I said, it's always going to get hooked. The hook's going to turn in the corner's mouth, or the corner of the fish's mouth. When he goes to grab that bait and starts running with it, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? It's going to be hooked every time. It's one thing I do. I've done ratios. I have a log book of all the hooks that I've used in the past. All the line that I've used in the past. I've done ratios of different lines, different hooks, different setups. And by far, the Team Catfish double action hook it's about a 99% hookup rate. I mean, yeah, you'll have your little pecker fish, the little small ones. A lot of times they won't take the hook just because they're small fish. But if it's a bigger fish and you got the piece of bait on there and it wants it, I'm about a 98, 99% chance that when that fish takes that rod down, we're hooking up. So, Team Catfish hooked, double Snell knot.